Thanks for tuning in to cycle tracking with me and Dara Star. Where to begin? This is coming to you at the end of my day. I'm on day 10 of my cycle. It's been an amazing day. The weather was great, but that wasn't even what made it amazing. I was inside most of the day. I did a lot of new things today. Let's see, the 3 new things that I did. Well, I'm gonna say 4 because one of them's just too good. The first thing was that I woke up around 2:30 a.m. and my friend came over and dropped off his bird he was driving somewhere. He needed to go a long distance and he wanted someone to pet sit his bird. So I got the training at 2:30 a.m. of how to take care of this bird, and now it's hanging out with me in the house, and I've been hanging out with this bird all day. So that's been fun. And next I tried this bone breathing exercise that my friend sent me a free gift. It was so nice, of a practice called bone breathing. It's a qigong practice, and I started it for today. I'm gonna do it every day, but I started it and it was profound. Felt like a gift from the universe. Like, this is what you're meant to do. This is how you want to align your spine and get yourself more activated and more deeply healed and all this stuff. So I started that, which felt really good. And then next I did a podcast interview with Michaela, and it was an intentional one for our first podcast. We're starting a podcast together, and so it was the first interview we did, and it was such a new experience for both of us. And then I got home later after my errands, and I actually started editing it, and that was huge for me. This has been 2 months in the making, since the idea that I wanted to do this, and now I'm actually doing it. I got the courage to just I didn't have to push myself at all. I just you're doing this. This is going to be fun and easy. And so I just brought the recording into the editing software that I got a few weeks ago and started doing it and taught myself it. Looked at a few YouTube videos for guidance. I love YouTube. and that showed me how to do it, and I did it, and I feel like a master now. And that's just such a huge feeling of accomplishment for someone like me who is scared of trying new things because I might not get it right away. But I got this one right away. The other thing was, after a lot of work at home, hanging out with the bird, computer work, I went out. I had a plan to get some yummy snacks for myself as treats for my big work day, and because I'm entering my ovulation phase, so I wanted to get myself some good carbs and treats. I got some really healthy bread that I love. It's gluten-free and super high vibe, called Happy Campers. And I got peanut butter and some other treats, and I came home and made myself a bunch of peanut butter jelly type things, and that was really a beautiful way to celebrate the first day of ovulation, because I'm pretty sure I saw my cervical mucus come out today. It was just this glob of stuff that came out when I went to the bathroom, and that's how you know you're about to ovulate, is when that leaves. And yeah, I've just been feeling really high all day, kind of altered. I don't know. I think it has to do with the phase, the hormones they take a drastic shift around now, and they just catapult me into this realm of fluid action, and just felt like a really well greased machine. And another thing that I did was I went and tried on some clothes and got 4 or 5 pieces of clothing, and I haven't done that in forever. And therefore the new course that I'm going to be teaching, I wanted to just have colors that represent what I'm talking about. And I just went in there. This store I've been into, and it was kind of funky the last time I went into the store. It was like, it's kind of grungy, and I just wasn't vibing with it. But today I was like the energy in the store did not affect me at all. I was just like, I was affecting the energy in the store. It was like a morphic field. I don't even know what that means, but so I just like, I was very directed. I was just very, go here, go there, don't do that. Like, really easy to make decisions, just bam, bam, bam. So I went into this store. I could have gone to 3 different thrift stores. I just went into this one store and picked out some things, tried them on, got them, like, easy. I mean, I've been able to do that before in many situations. I just, like, it was just this execution that just felt super graceful. I felt like an ice skater or something, that where I was just like, whoosh. Anyways, I know I'm talking really fast and I could be a bit overwhelming, but it's just the exciting time. So got some cool clothes, got some good food, did a bunch of good work, and felt great doing it the entire time. Like, hands down, amazing. So day 10, to be remembered in the books. Always look forward to day 10. When I'm at day 23 and I'm like, what's happening? The world's crumbling. Just remember, day 10 is somewhere around the corner. Yeah, so I think you pretty much get the gist of it. I feel like I definitely am radiating a lot of good energy, and I like the tradition of going to the store or going out every day 10 and seeing just like the consistency of how I show up in the world. Like, it's pretty much changeless. Like, everyone's like, hey, 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 and I'm like, hey, 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 and there's just this beautiful energy exchange that it's like you're on ecstasy or something. Natural hormonal ecstasy. Anyways, thanks for tuning in and following my journey of hormones. I'm excited for the podcast to launch so you can hear more in depth about the cycles and how to navigate them. And how are you tracking your cycle today? How are you feeling? What phase are you in? What's alive in you? Are you on the upswing or the downswing? Are you at the rock bottom, or are you at the very peak of the mountain? There's so many places to be when we live cyclical lives, and I'm truly grateful to be aware in the way that I am of my body and my rhythms. And super thanks to Michaela for the awesome interview today. And I learned so much, and I felt so much growth coming through both of us, and wisdom, and just happy to share. I feel like I could talk all night, and that's just the way it is. So, bless you, thank you, love you. Aloha.